Liverpool taking on Atletico Madrid as we record this. This will be in front of a full crowd. For Liverpool, a lot of question marks, obviously, about the fitness of two key players. We know that Alisson will be out. Adrian, once again in goal. He has not looked comfortable, has he, over the last couple of matches. Jordan Henderson is the other question mark. The reason, of course, that he has been so key is that it's been so obvious how they've missed him over the last few matches.
Yeah, well, he returned to training on Sunday after a 3 weeks out with a hamstring problem. And, you know, Jordan Henderson has suddenly become Liverpool's best player by not playing in the last 3 or 4 games because they've really missed him in that run where they've lost 3 out of 4 games. And obviously, he played in Madrid, came off injured. But, you know, he's the glue that holds that team together in many ways. I'm not sure that Klopp will risk him from the start. I just think that having been out for 3 weeks in a game that's going to need a lot of energy and high intensity against Atletico Madrid, can you afford to have Jordan Henderson playing his first game in 3 weeks and a game that really matters? Now, you know, Klopp is a bit of a gambler at times, but I think on this occasion he's got enough midfielders to cover that, and Henderson will have to start on the bench. But I do think it's a huge thing for Liverpool that this game is going ahead with fans in the ground. I mean, we all know what Anfield means to Liverpool and what it means on a European night. And if this game had suddenly been played behind closed doors, it would have taken a massive advantage away from Liverpool. And, you know, I think of all the teams that they could have played, Atletico Madrid with Diego Simeone were probably the one team they probably wouldn't want to play, in the sense that they wouldn't be fazed by Anfield as much as other teams, but it will still have an effect. It makes Liverpool play better. It makes their players just rise to the occasion even more. So it's a huge advantage for Liverpool to have the fans in the ground. So for me, it gives them the edge. I think if it was an empty stadium, I think Atletico Madrid would go through, but I think with the fans there, I think Liverpool have to be favourites. Frank,
who have you got going through in this one?
I will go with Mark. I think with the fans, Liverpool will go through. They're still very angry at at what the players said, the Spaniard players said after the game, and what they did, and what happened after discussions, you know, in some press conferences. So I will go with Liverpool. I think it was not going to be easy, but I will go with Liverpool. Yeah.
Shaka.
I'm going to go Liverpool.
Liverpool?
Yeah.
Who's that team?
Liverpool. I don't think they can keep a clean sheet, but I think this will be a high-scoring affair. I'm going to go 4-1, 4-2, something like that. To Liverpool.
Okay. I would love to say Atletico Madrid, but...
Why?
Go on, say it. Go on.
They were in a better position last year against Juventus, where they had a bigger advantage. And this was a better defensive team last year, Atletico Madrid, than the one that we've seen this year. So while people want to say, well, they went back to old school Atletico Madrid in the first game against Liverpool, well, the reason they haven't been able to do it consistently is because it doesn't come natural to them. Right. And what's going to end up happening is you're going to depend on Alvaro Morata to be holding the ball up and trying to release some pressure. Well, if there was a guy that I could pick to hold the ball up for me, to release some pressure when we are defending as much as Atletico Madrid is going to be, it would not be Alvaro Morata. And so I just have to say, I don't think Atletico Madrid has enough and Liverpool takes over.
Thanks so much for watching ESPN on YouTube. And for more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for premium content and live streaming, subscribe to ESPN+.